Your story, galactic messages here. So it looks like someone has walked away in the recent past or a long time ago. So we have the everything is fine. We have, which is the denial card. What fell sideways is the Knight of Wands sideways. It fell sideways. So they're back and forth between someone and something else. This Knight of Wands energy. Three of Wands, Emperor came out, and I think the Temperance, looks like the Temperance card came out. Nope, Ten of Swords came out. So the denial's over. The denial came out first, the denial's over. Someone's back and forth between you and another party, or this is someone else in the storyline here. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Cups, the confusion is... Didn't want to come out all the way, but there was some confusion, options, illusion. It could have been some intoxicants going on as well that kind of aided in the confusion. We have the Sun that flipped. Could be a Leo involved. The King of Wands, yep, could be a Leo involved. But it just talks about exposure of one's actions. The Strength card came out on top of the Queen of Wands on the left-hand side. The Nine of Cups came out as well. Bottom of the deck, Four of Wands. This could be about a relationship or someone that, you know, that you're living with or could have been living with, that you wanted to live with. Queen of Wands and the Strength card. So there is a Leo, big Leo energy here. Definitely big exposure energy here. And this could be the person that was found out about. The Queen of Wands could have been found out about. Or the Queen of Pentacles could have been found out about. Or both of you all have found out about each other. There's two queens here, and there's one man in the middle, which is an emperor. So an emperor was dealing with two people. They were teeter-tottering between both sides. Someone was in denial about it. It could be the Queen of Wands because she was on the left-hand side of the everything is fine. Someone was in the denial about this emperor going back and forth between the two, or attempting to. And it looks like with the Queen of Wands and the Strength card coming out that it was definitely a lot of temptation, but it looks like there could be some holding back now at this point. So the Queen of Pentacles though is next to the Emperor. So the Queen of Pentacles could be the main partner here or the main woman here that this Emperor has been dealing with. But this Queen of Wands was someone that they were also teeter-tottering with. And that's why the denial was there, because maybe she wanted to be the main one or wanted to come off as the main one, or wanted to keep it going, wanted to keep the temptation going. But the Queen of Pentacles is still here by the side of this Emperor. So I do see the Three of Wands that came out underneath the everything is fine. So this Queen of Wands person or the Queen of Pentacles, you all could be at a distance. The Emperor and all that could be at a distance from this Queen of Wands. So maybe when he went to travel or something like that, he was seeing the Queen of Wands at that point, or vice versa, seeing the Queen of Pentacles. But there's distance here, and there is someone that's waiting for something to perhaps end. And that's what the denial is. If they wanted something to end, maybe perhaps with this Emperor and this Queen of Pentacles. So someone was waiting in the wings for something to end. But the denial, whether the Queen of Wands or whoever is still in denial or not, the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor over here is not in denial, and there's been some sort of official ending with the Ten of Swords. This could be the Queen of Pentacles saying, since you have someone else or what have you, you keep going back and forth. Maybe you said you were going to stop doing that. This is something that we're going to have to go ahead and put an end to. The Queen of Pentacles could be the one saying, I'm not in denial about the situation. And this is going to be an ending. You're not going to be going back and forth with your wand on your horse impulsively back and forth to me, And so the Nine of Cups is someone basically choosing themselves against another person who was selfishly holding all the emotions, all the feels in, while trying to have their cake and eat it too. And the Queen of Pentacles looked like it's saying, yeah, you're not valuing me. You're not going to be back and forth between me and this Queen of Wands. And I'm keeping my own cookies and goodies and emotions to myself at this point, like you've been doing. Someone's matching energy. So that's what I'm getting your story. Thanks for listening, following, commenting, sharing. Bye-bye. Liking.